before even opening my mouth, oh my God, before even opening my mouth, I wanted to do a gratitude spread because if you have been dealing with like uncomfortability, like not feeling fully free to be yourself, you yourself are the gift. You yourself have gifts, and you use those gifts without even knowing. And if you feel that you are having trouble accepting, you will be meeting your flow. Where the waterfalls connect. Actually, though, do you remember when I was saying about the wooden lightning? The play on elements. $44. It was just $144 on the timer. 44 is significant, by the ways. I am not 44, but just the number itself, 44, may be significant to you. Okay, this is talking about the energies within thyself and how they are working together, and how or why we can be grateful for that. And so ooh, I'm not gonna tell you which energy is which. I am not gonna tell you which energy is which. I'm not gonna say, oh, this is the masculine energy, this is the feminine energy. I'm not. Because your energies, if this video is finding you, your energies are already balanced. And it is up to you to decide what is what. And this will help you connect to your identity. This will help you connect to the parts of you that are connected to gender. Cool. Okay, wait, low-key, this is a gratitude of like, this is like a celebration of fluidity, of gender, of everythingness, oneness within yourself. Don't get freaked out. Just within yourself. Okay? The more comfortable you can get with all of these different energies and not necessarily labeling them masculine or feminine, because then you can bypass your own ego a little bit. Okay, since I want to kind of direct this in the sense of inner child, inner self, so inner child. This is going back to this is like healing the inner baby. Is that a thing? It is now. You healing the inner baby. Like, obviously that includes child, but there's this grown up version of you recognized, remembered something that like happened within the childhood, like from baby. And obviously as baby, you know, you might not remember cognitively, but you hear stories, and the stories can make sense of what is in your body. So you learned this information and you're looking out for yourself. It made you see your inner baby. It made you see yourself in a whole new light. And because this moment could have happened upon birth, immediately upon entering the world, exiting the womb, but the initial of all this, the initial action wasn't the problem. It was the follow-up. It was the movement after. And so you're rewriting this in a different sense. You're seeing this in a different light. You are standing up for that version of yourself. For a version of yourself that can't speak. There's a version of yourself that cannot speak. And it is forcing you to communicate, to do energy work, to talk to people, to find different methods of communication. Connecting to yourself, unblocking yourself, holding the baby version of you, and past this, past whatever stood in your way, whatever was caging you. Moving forward with strength and willpower. People see that strength. They see that willpower. They feel it. Not only do they see it, they feel it. And because not only they see it, they feel it, they're able to absorb it. They're able to internalize it. You've reached the other side of the scale. You've reached the other side of the scale for this. Instead of, what are you scared of? What are you scared of? It's like, this is the energy. Running, rushing towards this energy. It's like, you're meeting this protection version of yourself. You're meeting yourself there. You're deciding how you want to protect yourself, how you want to stand up for yourself, while also continuously moving forward. Moving forward without trampling. Moving forward in the flow. And the other energy, the other energy, we got Queen of Swords and the Chariot. Visually, this looks unbalanced, right? These two. And all of this. It feels balanced, though. It does. Now, this other part of you, slaying dragons. And then underneath that, we have Page of Cups and the Two of Coins. Ooh. 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 This other part of you is super, super grateful for seeing the danger, seeing the scary stuff, and still going towards it. Being agile with it. Internal agility. This part of you is the part that you could say extroverted, introverted, external, internal. You could. And the reason you are doing this is you're protecting this balanced energy of yours. You're taking the time to get through, to process, to construct. You have this time because you fought for this time. You are working together with yourself. You're working together with yourself. And this is creating time for you to rest, relax, and self-care, self-love, to take care of the things you need to take care of. Do something extra or something delete something, like add or delete something for yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes self-care is like doing a full-on facial, and sometimes self-care is just sitting down watching TV. This is telling the whole story. Be grateful for the part of you that receives love, as that part of you prepares to give the best love. The part of you that receives love. The part of you that deserves love the most is whatever part of you you feel you need to protect, that you need to keep away, that you need to hide. Okay, I'm kind of connecting it to like these cards, but the High Priestess and the Nine of Cups. I'm going to be going off of the artwork here, and this card symbolizes like being grateful for what you have now, at least in this deck. So it's like gazing upon like what you have earned, gazing upon what you have created, gazing upon, admiring yourself, your reflection, the reflection of you and everyone, the reflections you felt were shattered, the reflections that were dark, the reflections that you didn't want to look at. You might be looking at these cups and like, where's my 10th one? Where's my 10th one? Where's my 10th cup? What happened? What happened? Where'd it go? When the energy seems too big, when the plans seem too big, you might be looking at like the overall construction, like the overall infrastructure. But this cup, it's there. That's kind of like a glass jar, but like it's there. It's there. The little trail markers are there. The trail markers are there. Don't lose sight of you and what you came here to do. Synergistic, divine, well put together. Look at how her cups are endlessly flowing into each other. Magnetizing everything around her, outpouring everything around her. Congratulations on integrating this fresh version of you into this world, onto this earth. Amplifying, sharing, spreading your energy. This is what you can be grateful for. This is what I'm grateful for. Sometimes when we feel that we are grateful for everything, we can hit like a plateau where we then feel like, oh no, like I'm not grateful for like anything. But you are. You just understand. You bring people and situations, and you go to places, you do things that inspire you, that change your mind, that rewires you into inner peace, auric protection, vulnerability, stillness after the storm. When you share parts of yourself with the life around you, regardless of if you share it internally or externally, You are bringing that magic and you are bringing that peace and that harmony onto this world.